Hi, this is Lance T. Walker with the Skyvolt Group Digital Marketing Services Agency, and thank you for stopping by. I, I thought I'd take this opportunity to record this short video and to let you know what's going on with our Social Covers Introduction Beta Program. I thank you for being astute enough or curious enough to take a look at what we have to offer. The purpose of this short video is one, to talk to you a little bit about social media today, the challenge you face, and what to expect from our beta program. Second, to explain a little bit about what exactly is a cover, why your social media presence needs an immediate upgrade, and to help you get more customers. And then finally, to order your free cover, select your design preference, and provide some brief information about your business so we can customize that for you. Most business owners feel overwhelmed with social media and don't know where to start, or they struggle to find an easy, consistent strategy to get ahead of the competition, or they're stuck because they don't have big budgets for advertising and branding. This beta program is designed to help solve all three of these issues. So first, why your social media presence matters. Why? Because that's where your customers are. They used to be at the mall, but now, thanks to COVID-19, they're at home and they are online and they are on social media. So the idea is simple. Number one, stop wasting the most valuable online real estate that's available to you on your social media pages. Second, to share some unknown strategies with you. And three, to help you engage and convert more customers online. That's why we created this beta program, to provide you with a free social cover billboard, because all your customers are online using social media right now, today. The pandemic has changed the game. Now, when consumers go searching for what you sell, they want to know three things immediately. Number one, are you still open? Number two, what are your new operating hours? And number three, how are you keeping people protected? And believe me, they're not going to want to scroll down and click on a video in order to find that information out. They want to know, and they want to know now. Why is selling on social media so difficult? A lot of business owners find it difficult to make social media work for them because, partly because it's time consuming. It requires a shift in mindset that a lot of people don't know about, they're not aware of, and because there's actually a secret formula that most sellers don't know about. For those who don't know the recipe, marketing profitably with social media seems almost impossible. But for those who do know the recipe and follow it, it's steady, predictable, and scalable. Only two things seem certain in the age of COVID. With market confusion and chaos all around, most business owners are crystal clear about only two things. One, they must activate or expand their online presence in order to survive. Yet, they have no idea of exactly what's involved and who they can trust to guide and or facilitate their online efforts. The purpose of this program. The Skyvolt Group has been working the web since 1998. In order to separate ourselves from the crop of new, inexperienced, quote, experts on the scene, we've decided to be a little different. We've decided to put value forward and gift you a limited, and gift a limited number of companies with the social media cover banner of your choice at no charge with no strings attached. As social media and digital marketing specialists, this is our way of introducing ourselves and of earning the right to work together with you if you so choose. Which brings us to the first big question we usually get, which is, how many social networks does my brand or business need to pay attention to? Because obviously there's quite a few choices out there. Well, here's the short answer. Each social media site that you establish a presence on literally becomes a digital storefront for your business. So we suggest that you concentrate on the big five. And for most businesses, two or three of the big five is plenty. That would be Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Twitter. Now, there are three that we call the rising three. That would be Snapchat, TikTok, and Clubhouse, which we are not actually currently recommending our clients to really establish themselves on these three yet because they're up and coming and yet to be proven. So, what exactly is a cover banner and why does yours need an upgrade? A cover banner is that large photo at the top of your social media page. Some people call it a header. In the web design business, we call it a masthead. But either way, it's the attention grabber that the visitor first sees when they come to your page. Okay? But here's the thing that most people aren't really aware of until it's pointed out to them. 50% of the visible Facebook page is taken up by the cover, whether you're on the desktop, as you see here, this view, or even on a cell phone. Okay? So here's the question. If you had a huge free billboard out on the highway that was available to you, and you put it up with no offer, no branding, no call to action, no contact information, nothing, uh, what would people think about a business that did that? And yet online, that's exactly what's happening. Here's an example from Twitter. Once again, 50% of the available page when the page is first brought up is covered by this image. And yet the image is not really being used to do what needs to be done. Okay, remember, people want to know, are you still open? Uh, what was the other two? Are you still open? What are your hours? And what are you doing to protect people? Here's one perfect example of the are you still open question. This one looks like they're not. But as we can see, we're getting plenty of views. They probably have the videos embedded on their website or they're promoting them through some other means. But when you come to their channel, it looks like nobody's home. And on YouTube, 30% of your page is taken up by the cover. So we're talking about a huge opportunity that every business has and most every marketer's missed to this point. And that is using the social cover billboard that each social network gives you to engage your followers and to market to get more customers. You see the difference? Plain on the left, on the right, it's attention grabbing still, okay, but we're presenting an initial offer. We've got credibility information. We've got contact information, a logo space, okay? It's an entirely different function that goes along with the attraction aspect. So, the most effective social media strategy that you can use is to show your brand consistently across platforms. Okay? Some businesses have a presence on different platforms, but each what's the word I'm thinking of? Each cover actually looks different. And sometimes you don't even know that you're dealing with the same company. Okay? One other thing to keep in mind too, many covers will look great on a laptop or a desktop because that's what they're designed on. But then when you look at them on a cell phone, it's cut off and sometimes cut off rather dramatically. This is important because it's the first of 4 facts that your competition doesn't know yet that will separate you as a market leader. And of course, our purpose is to position you as a market leader. Number 1, most Facebook covers get cut off on mobile, and 61% of your visitors will access your page from a mobile device. So that's important. Second, 91% of businesses have no social covers at all on their social media pages, which means that just by installing a quality social cover, you put yourself ahead of 9 out of every 10 competitors. Third, 97% of businesses do not brand across all their social media platforms, as I mentioned earlier. And fourth, 99% of businesses do not use their cover to engage or convert customers. In other words, it's almost like we're at the starting line because of the pandemic, and all you have to do to get in the game is start right and build your foundation. In the world of business, there are 2 types of capital, not one. There is, of course, currency, money, but there's also time. And the more you have of one, the less you need of the other. Conversely, the less you have of one, the more you're going to need of the other. It's important to keep that in mind because the next step now is to go ahead and order your free social media cover. It's got a retail value if you were to have this custom designed by, a graphic designer as opposed to our team. It's got a retail value of $499. We will complete your free Facebook, LinkedIn, or Twitter cover banner and release it to you in 2 to 3 business days, saving you both time and money. Talk about leverage. And also at the time of delivery, I'll show you a strategy for leveraging these covers to help you engage and convert more customers. So now it's time. Get your free social media cover. You can order now using the button below, or here's the link where you can actually type it directly into your browser if you don't see a button. SkyVaultGroup.com/free-cover. Thank you very much for stopping by, and we look forward to working with you.